Title:
Eye of the Storm by Ukeresh Azubike.
Chapter 18. The fire behind them. The flames had died, but their smoke still haunted the horizon. From the dunes, Imezi watched what was left of the ship drift into the black Atlantic, glowing like a dying ember in the belly of the sea. The air stank of pitch and blood and fear. Waves hissed against the shore as if eager to erase every trace of what had happened. Kezie stood some paces away, sword still drawn, chest heaving, face streaked with soot. Beside him, Zarah trembled, her dress torn, her hair clinging to her sweat-damp face. She was alive, but barely. "Is it over?" she whispered. Imezi didn't look away from the sea. "Nothing is ever over," she said. "Only postponed." Kezie sheathed his blade and limped closer. "We should move. Others may come searching." Imezi turned on him sharply. You just appear from nowhere after months of silence, and now you're giving orders." Zarah winced at her tone. "Imezi, please." But Imezi was shaking, her fury spilling over. "You left us in Arawan. You left me when everything fell apart. And now you reappear like a ghost in a story I didn't finish writing." Kezie's jaw tightened. "You think I chose to disappear? The other ones took me. I escaped with the scar you see." He pulled down his collar to reveal a mark that shimmered faintly in the moonlight. "But not all of me came back." The wind carried the sound of the sea like a growl. Zarah stepped between them, voice trembling but firm. "Enough. Please. We are all that's left." Her eyes lingered on Imezi, then on Kezie. "Let's go inland before the slavers return. We can fight later." They found shelter in a small fishing village near Ouida. The villagers were suspicious at first, but Zarah's gentle spirit and Imezi's healing herbs soon won them over. Kezie fished with the men, his quiet strength earning their respect. Time began to stretch, days blending into weeks, weeks into months. Zarah's belly grew rounder, her laughter, when it came, softer. She and Imezi often sat by the shore at dusk, watching the horizon bleed gold. "Do you ever wish we had stayed in Timbuktu?" Zarah asked one evening. Imezi smiled faintly. "And do what? Become philosophers? Traders? No. My fate has too sharp an edge for that." Zarah looked down, hands resting protectively on her stomach. "You think this child will carry your fate too?" Imezi shook her head. "No. She'll carry yours."
Kezie often joined them after dark, his presence quiet but grounding. Sometimes he spoke of the other ones, of what he'd seen while trapped in their realm, a world between worlds where time had no meaning and memory was currency. "They wanted me to forget you both," he told them one night, staring into the fire. "They said forgetting was mercy. But even there, your names burned like light in my mind." Zarah reached for his hand. "And you found your way back?" He nodded. Only to see what I should have stayed to protect." Imezi rose abruptly and walked away into the night. unable to bear the weight of his gaze. The 8th month. By the 8th moon, the storms began, long, low rumbles rolling off the sea. The villagers said it was the season when the spirits of drowned sailors came ashore to weep. Imezi didn't sleep much anymore. Something stirred beneath her skin, restless and electric. The same current she had felt as a child before her first awakening. The mirror of Uwa was calling again. Some nights, she wandered to the edge of the sea and saw things in the waves. Faces of people she had lost, places that didn't exist anymore. Lights beneath the water, whispering in a language older than air. It was on such a night that the sky split open. A voice came, not from the air, but from within her. Daughter of storm, the time of forgetting ends. She looked up and saw it, descending like dawn made flesh. A being of pure light, tall and soundless, its form shifting between man and star. Kezie rushed from the huts, sword in hand. Imezi! The being spoke again, its voice deep enough to make the ground tremble.
You have walked far.
The mirror stirs, the balance bends. Take what is given, but remember, the gift obeys only the heart that is whole. Between its hands, light condensed into 2 blades, white and gold, etched with carvings that pulsed like living veins. Ikpochi Yangwu, the being said, the blades of dawn. Against any weapon of man, they will not break. Against any lie, they will reveal truth. But only when you are ready. Imezi reached out. The sword was warm, almost breathing. It hummed against her heartbeat. Kezie took the second. His hand trembled, but the light steadied him. Then the being faded, leaving behind a stillness deeper than silence. Birth and departure. Zarah went into labor that same week. The storm outside raged so violently that the huts shook. The women of the village gathered, chanting songs of birth and protection. Kezie stood guard beneath the rain, sword in hand, lightning glinting off its blade. He felt something vast, watching from beyond the waves. By dawn, the storm broke, and with it came a cry. Imezi stepped out of the hut, weary but smiling. A girl, she said, strong and fierce already. Zarah cradled the child when Kezie entered, eyes full of tears. She will have her father's eyes, she whispered. Imezi knelt beside her and said quietly, Name her Nema, the beautiful one. Zarah smiled faintly. Beautiful and free. That night, the 3 of them sat outside as the waves whispered against the sand. Imezi said softly, We leave soon, when she's strong enough. You'll have to stay here, Zarah. Zarah's face paled. You can't mean that. Kezie looked down. The others are still hunting us. If they find you with us, they'll take the child too. But she's mine, Zarah cried. She's all I have. Imezi took her hand gently. And that's why she must live beyond our madness. You'll raise her here, safe among those who don't chase shadows. Silence fell. Only the sea answered. At last, Zarah whispered, Then promise me you'll come back. Imezi didn't answer. She looked out at the horizon, where dawn bled through the clouds like a wound. As the first light touched the sea, Kezie turned to Imezi. What now? She fastened the sword to her waist. Now, we follow the mirror. The world is changing, and it's calling us to where the storm was born. Kezie nodded. Then we walk. Behind them, the cries of the newborn rose with the tide, an echo of hope, fading slowly into the roar of the endless sea.